Welcome to WCrypto.
Hello, my friends. Welcome back to WCrypto. In yesterday's video, I showed you the heat map targets and warned about a possible move down before price action could push higher again. So far, Bitcoin is still consolidating with a downward trend on the 1-hour time frame. Bearish divergences have been flashing since Sunday into Monday, and the price is barely holding above 117K, once again testing a level that acted as support since Friday, July 11th, before hitting a record high of $123,217 on the 14th. What's interesting is that on the crypto index chart, I can see a dip to around 116.1K. However, the 3-day liquidation heat map shows that the liquidation pocket around 115.8 to 116.3K has been wiped clean, which is actually a bullish sign suggesting more upside potential. Looking at the 3-day liquidation heat map, we can see this clearance of the lower heat pocket around 116K completed today. This leaves the hottest areas now sitting at 119.7K and the round number of 120K. Switching over to the 1-week liquidation heat map, the picture becomes even clearer. There's a hot band stretching from 115.8K all the way down to 112.5K, indicating that a significant amount of leverage was opened recently, ranging from 7 to 25 times leverage. However, the hottest areas now are clearly located at 121K and 122K, which aligns perfectly with the upwards bias signaled earlier on the 3-day heat map. So far, Bitcoin ETF flows show a total outflow of minus $131.4 million. But as of now, BlackRock's numbers have not been reported yet. This could easily flip today's negative flow into a net positive, depending on their reported purchases. On the daily chart, a green dot momentum shift would be required to signal a solid move higher again. This momentum shift has not yet appeared on the lower timeframes, which means it could take more time before it triggers on the daily. However, the overall monthly performance remains strong. So far, July has delivered a gain of 9.15%, which matches the historical July median performance from 2013 to 2025. Could we go higher? Possibly, although historically, August tends to show weakness with a median return of minus 8.04%. But remember, in bull market years like 2013, 2017, and 2021, August closed green every time. In other bullish news, T-Media announced today that it purchased $2 billion worth of Bitcoin as part of its new crypto treasury strategy. The company's share price under the ticker DJT immediately spiked after the announcement. Michael Saylor tweeted that Strategy acquired another 6,220 Bitcoin for approximately $739.8 million at an average price of around $118,940 per coin. As of July 20th, they now hold 607,770 Bitcoin, acquired for roughly $43.61 billion at an average cost of $71,756 per Bitcoin. Sequans Communications also announced today that it purchased an additional 1,264 Bitcoin for about $150 million at an average price of $118,659 per Bitcoin. As of July 18th, they hold approximately 2,317 Bitcoin, acquired for $270 million at an average price of $116,493 per coin. Sequans, a provider of LTE and 5G solutions for IoT devices, appears to be copying Michael Saylor's playbook, even down to the style of their public announcements. And one more piece of bullish crypto news, Cardano introduced Cardano Kit, an open-source Swift library that allows native ADA integration across Apple platforms like iOS and watchOS. Developers can now embed ADA payments and Web3 features directly into apps, even with Apple Pay support for seamless ADA purchases from iPhones. This move lowers the barrier for blockchain adoption and could expose millions of new users to crypto through apps they already know and trust. Apple and Google adjusting their policies to support crypto integration signals a major shift towards broader mainstream adoption. I will continue updating you daily. Join the free Discord for real-time trading thoughts. Click the like button if you got value from this video, subscribe and turn on the notification bell to stay updated. And see you in the next one.